This is just John O, and today I'm here to talk about why that pushing through the pain isn't always what you expect it to be, and it can actually be something much more than you just thinking about it from like a physical perspective. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because today was probably physically, it seemed like it was the hardest day for me. My whole lower body was like, it felt like it was paralyzed the whole time I was walking to the gym, and even more so when I was walking back home from the gym. I'm telling you, I felt like hell. I felt terrible, beyond bruising and beyond like almost like nerves like snapping and cutting and ripping apart. Now, it's not about why I had this injury. Let's just say this injury has to do with me just going in general, and I could be someone that could be partially injured or not. But what I'm saying is the question that I have to ask today is, and this is what I'm asking myself, is why is it that people actually are able to push through certain times and have certain perseverance or like endurance when it comes to specifically the subject of pushing through the pain? Because what I've noticed is that this was strictly a mental thing, but sometimes even then the pain could be so unbearable that you'd never even think that you'd even be able to do that once again. Probably, let's say, for example, the week after, or at an even shorter time frame, it could be a day after. So, what I'm trying to get at is what puts people in that mindset to always be, able to endure so much, right? Because I think a lot of life, even though I have quite a limited perspective, but I feel like this is vaguely general, common stuff here that I'm talking about. It could be about how when you actually push through tough physical scenarios, or let's just say you have like an injury or something like that, the more people are able to actually do that at a more reliable rate, the more that we kind of see what we would call today and have an example of being an outlier. And so, like, an outlier would be someone that's probably in one of the higher percentiles whenever it comes to any sort of like domain or any sort of activity, right? These are the people that are crushing it. And then sometimes you could be even walking on the street and you could notice someone's different, right? It could be just like their swagger, or it could be some sort of aura they have. They could be someone in their generation, even though they're in their generation. They could be someone that got it earlier, or let's just say they get it at a regular age, just like anyone else. And by get it, I mean success. They are someone that when they do have it, they don't know how to actually mess it up in any sort of way. And well, that was the question that I was asking, because I was wondering, why do I struggle with that so much? Like certain endurance, right? But the thing is, the worst feeling for me is going through the endurance and then realizing like you kind of didn't have to start from scratch, but where you left off isn't somewhere you found satisfactory. So you end up stop doing something because of the endurance rate that you're at, and it becomes too painful, like actually physically and mentally. But that always has to do with why I'm so frustrated at times, and it's something that like I think that would be the number one thing that could be stopping me for the most part. It's enduring while things get really painful, because like it's a lot of kind of hustle culture quotations to be like saying, oh, no days off or anything like that. But it could be less than even saying no days off. It could just be like, let's just say you want to get a little bit better at something. But I have noticed I know some things that I want to do aren't as tough to endure. Like, just say, let's just say, for example, if someone's playing a certain video game and I'm playing that same video game, I could be fairly decent at it at a shorter time frame just by playing, well, not long at all, actually. I played less than I've actually put effort into my actual personal life and my the goals that I have going for me in that sense. But what I'm saying is, when I get better at doing that compared to my actual real life, the video game, it just comes much more naturally. And for others, it couldn't be that in their scenario. They actually grind the game a lot and they play it a lot, but things don't usually go like that for them. Anyways, this is just what I was wondering, but maybe some are better at some skills and others are better at others just at a quicker rate. And that's something I'm honestly trying to figure out is how can I do that in my personal life. But this is just Genre Double O. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.